Hey Brian, here I am getting ready to do a video painting, which you asked me for, and Brian of Spontaneous Creations has got me hooked into pouring. I'm his sister Angie, and these are my lovely Pourage Posse paints from Christina Welch's group. I have two sets, 2 dozen of the shimmer series, which I got one for my brother back in October, my brothers Alan and Brian, and then sorry I say a lot, but and then I got a set for my husband, and I meant to order another set at Christmas time. Christina said, oh no, I'm out of stock, so I ended up having to order 2 fall colors and a set of winter colors, all because she said it was out of stock because my husband had just ordered it. So it was kind of funny. She was on the ball, didn't want me to get all of the same stuff. So this worked out wonderfully. Now I have all of these beautiful paints. So excited. There's a couple missing here because I got them over on my other table. This is just I just got these baskets, resetting this up for after the holidays because it was a disaster in here, as you know it goes. Anyway, here's my video. I'm gonna turn around to the table and we'll start on that. So here's my little project for today. After getting everything cleaned up, I don't have a lot more time, but I got these little wooden stars for Christmas. They're just thin wood. I don't know that they look piney or something, but anyway, they're really cute. And I'm going to start with my Christina Welch's fall colors. This is just portion of them because there's 4 in a pack, I believe. This is the Muscadine Wine with, and I asked for silicone in all of these. Nate's Stormy Weather, Persian Autumn Yellow, which I think is just so yummy. And then I have the black and white that I mixed up, and I went ahead and these are Floetrol Water and Saks Heavy Bodied paints. And what I did was I tested them to see if they're the same consistency, or actually I just kept adding more heavyweight paint to make them as close to consistency as Christine's paints are. I still don't think I'm 100% there, but I'm very close. Anyway, I just wanted to, you know, get everything as close as possible. I'm going to go ahead and start on the star, give it a quick white, and I'll be back in a moment. Hey guys, I'm back. I got my white going on right here. Let me see if I can get that right. And then I realized I was just going to use a little tiny paper cup. I think these are like 5 ounces or something. I don't need a lot of paint here with this small item. But I realized I didn't show you the Pourage Posse Paints. That's our the label from Christina Welch. And this, and these beautiful, cute little, gosh, I'm going to learn how to do the videos. But this cute little eraser for the colors. I love them. Someday I'll graduate to being a grown-up and have my own little erasers, but for now, these are the new paints, and this is how they come in that little seal. I popped it off a moment ago. I'm going to go ahead and lift it up. I got a stick sitting over here. Oh, that's okay, because that's the color I'm going to use first anyway. Oh, I saved it. So there we go. I'm just going to put the cap back on. That's going to be my first color. So I haven't opened these, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and get these open real quick. All 3 of them. Oh, get my eraser back on top so I don't spill or make a mess, which is pretty common for me. And these were beautifully packed in the box. Not a single one spilled. Everything, yes, I had to get my scissors out to open the box. It was a really nice packaging. So we got that, and then get my little plastic thing out here. Okay. When I first got these paints, the first set, I would just do little tiny things. I haven't done hardly anything with them. Good little shake real quick. And I would save these little tops. I would use these and get my paintbrush and just, you know, do a little plaything with them. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and fill my cup now. I'm going to start with the yellow because, or the autumn, get the autumn, Persian autumn yellow first. This is kind of the color I want to end up with. No, I'm not putting any extra silicone in the cup. Yes, I'm probably going to throw this away when I'm done. Again, put my little cap on because I'm good at spilling and making a mess. That's probably why I like this so much. And then I'm going to go with the red and my blue. Then I'm going to cut that with a little bit of black. Get my caps back on as I go. The black, I don't know if I mentioned, does not have silicone or anything because I am such a novice at this. I'm just not a huge fan of doing that myself. And so that's why I love these paints from Christina. They have everything in them I need. I can just come out to the garage, hide from the world, and have fun with these paints. My brothers got me hooked on this a couple years ago. They live in Wisconsin. I live in Washington, so we're a long ways apart. And this was such a fun thing, and my whole family gets a kick out of doing this once in a while. They're trying to figure out, or I'm trying to figure out, what do you do with all of them? You know, Brian sells some, people sell them. Mine aren't that great yet. So here we go. So this is my cup. I don't think I need much more than that. I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick little swirl, my trusty stick. And then I'm just going to do a drop it on the canvas here. And like I said, I was just going to do a quick white base. Being that it was pretty raw paint, I did go ahead and paint both sides. And got this kind of deep on here. Looks like I'm getting some spots everywhere. But anyway, just going to see if I can flip that real quick. Boom. That is a lot of paint on there for this little square. I think I'm going to go ahead and get me, just let it sit for a second and ruminate and get a pin for it to poke in the bottom. I might not need it. Looks like it's doing its thing right as we speak. Got my little pins, my little dollar store finds like everyone else. It's the best place for stuff. Let's see. That's where these cups came from. Let's give it a few minutes. I'm not going to do anything extra to it. I just want to do a true flip, dirty cup pour on these. And I can see the blue coming through. Looks really cool. Hopefully that's showing on the video. I'm getting impatient now. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is so beautiful. I never want to. I always just like it the way it is so much that I don't want to mess with it at all. Or waste the beautiful colors that are happening. So I'm going to go ahead and get out my trusty fire here and give it a little fire, get rid of some of them bubbles. And you can see the beautiful colors coming up in the cells that are created just from the paint themselves. I mean, I know Christina does something to this wonderful paint that makes it so awesome. Yeah. Okay, this is a brand new unit. And it's not going to last much longer. Okay, I'm going to have to move it around. Here we go. and give it a quick swirly. Colors. So with the blue and the yellow, I knew I'd get some green, so got all my primary colors in there. And I probably should have just done without the black, or threw another blue in there. I've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 other blues that Christina does. Oh my, this is so pretty though. The colors, I don't know if they show how vibrant they are in the video. I know that they are never, none of the videos I see or the pictures I've done show as well in a picture than they do in real life. I just think the real life versions are so much prettier. And that's the way real life is though. Oh, I don't want to lose all that yellow. Kind of difficult on this little tiny canvas here, but I like it. I've got 3 more of these stars, and I'm going to probably do them in different color variations. This one I like. I know I'm going to have to get some more propane or butane in that darn lighter thing. Get me some heat on this, because there's some bubbles. It's cold out here. I'm in the garage. I don't know if I mentioned that. So, a little cold out here. That may make a difference. So, I'm going to stop this and get me some butane and get some heat on here. Be right back. Okay, now we got some propane or butane. Get rid of some bubbles on there. Nice. That's good. Looking good.